Next on the list is Ms. Connie Langille.
Good morning.
Morning. You have 5 minutes whenever you're ready.
Absolutely. My name's Connie Langille. I've lived in Toronto forever. I live down on Gloucester Street. It's a little community south of Yonge and Bloor. Raised 3 children downtown. They're all professionals. They all still live downtown. I just had to speak to the kids downtown thing. You compensate. When you can't go out to the park and hit a baseball around, you go to the museum. You go to the art gallery. You find different community events that are available. But please don't ever think that children living downtown are in that deprived sense, so we should all move out to the suburbs. First of all, I really want to appreciate being here today. As I said, my name is Connie. I'm retired from the Toronto School Board. I'm on the executive of the Church Wellesley Neighborhood Association, and I'm a child and youth worker with Ulagan Youth Mental Health Services. I work at the residential treatment program in the Annex. And if you please, I'd like you to think about your personal green space, what you consider your space in your community. Is it your yard or your neighbor's yard, a local parkette or a park? It could be fenced landscape space. It doesn't really have to be a place that you frequent, but just a place you take comfort in knowing that it's there. How does it make you feel to think about your space? This is my space. This is what's allocated. Oh, there's a development coming in on the corner of Isabel and Church. We just lost a chunk. There goes the trees. There goes the grass. Now, living downtown, each new development that comes in, and I can understand the development. This is the heart of Ontario. Each new development that comes in is spreading the structures out to the very perimeters of the boundaries that they can. There is no more space left for the old 60s-style apartment buildings where you had rolling lawns in front that benefit the community. That's a thing of the past, and that's fine. The solution, though, is the rooftop, the 7th floor, the 5th floor, an amenity space, a garden space, which is not a community space, though. You can go up in isolation or with a friend you may know in your building, but it still doesn't serve the same purpose. I really want to be clear that those do not qualify as street-level green spaces, as far as my belief is. With the provincial intensification, it's moving at an accelerated space, and as you've heard, our targets are already at 2030, and I don't even want to think what age that puts me at, because I probably won't be able to sit in front of council. I'll be in my walker, I'll be wheeled in. So the green space, though, the protection and development of green space crawls. I personally absolutely believe that 11 Wellesley is a necessity to help to balance out the provincial mandate that we all have to deal with, the needs of development, and the rights of the community. It is such a unique piece of property. It sits in the heart of Toronto. It is a space intended for public use, and it's just waiting for public use. It's already connected a huge section of community. The people who are speaking on behalf of 11 Wellesley, I did not necessarily know 6 months ago. My community has expanded through our work on advocating for this park. The other part of that is it will continue to build community. And if there's anything more important in the City of Toronto is a sense that we all belong, we all have a space, and we all are entitled to have our mental health, physical health considerations, and we all know about those. You can go to Queen's Park and watch Falun Gong. You can participate. You can see things like Nuit Blanche happening, and even the simple thing of sitting down, having a sandwich, and watching others go by. Watching community helps you be part of the community, even if you're not participating. For visitors who come from every single corner of the planet to our city, they can sit in the heart of our city in a park and get a snapshot of our city. The diversity, the uniqueness, all the different aspects that make Toronto so rich and so valuably vibrant. This is why it is absolutely a necessity that 11 Wellesley, public land, remain public land. The whole shot, a park, a crowning jewel for Toronto, absolute benefit for business. It's a win-win situation everywhere. Who would not want to go shopping down in Yorkville, head down to Dundas, a little tired, take a break, wander off Yonge Street, sit in the green space, relax, absorb the culture. And when you go home to your corner of the planet, what are you remembering? You're remembering this absolutely magnificent world-class park in the center of one of the best cities in the entire place on the world to live. That's why we need this park.
Thank you very much. Questions?
I'm impassioned about this.
No questions? Thank you very much, Ms. Langille.
It could be a legacy.